Hello, and Trevor followers, subscribers, and watchers of my YouTube videos. It's that time again. Time for another 3-minute review. This time, I'm doing a review of Modok, Marvel's Modok on Hulu. So let's get into it. First off, if you are under the age of 13, you probably should not watch this show without parental consent. And even if you do, I don't think most parents would want their child to watch it because it's PG-13, if not rated R. There's graphic violence and a lot of sexual information or statements or things talked about. So yeah, that's one of the first things to think about. If you're thinking about, hey, let's watch this with the kids, don't. Just don't. Don't at all. I could spend another 5 minutes on that, but this is not about that. This is about reviewing it. Overall, it was okay. I would say if I were to give it a rating on a scale of 5 mohawks, I would give it a 3. I give it a 3 because there's just so much graphic violence that I think they're doing it more for the joke of it than because it needs to be there. The show is reminiscent of a show that was on cable TV, on Cartoon Network at night, called Robot Chicken. And I believe the person who created Robot Chicken also helped create this show. So it's definitely making fun of a lot of tropes that have to do with also superheroes, which makes it funny because they're making fun of all the tropes that have to do with the superhero movies. That is funny. That's why it gets 3 mohawks. I loved the fact that you got to see you got to see the Marvel universe from the perspective of the bad guy, instead of it being from just the good guy's perspective. What is going on with the bad guy when they're not fighting the good guy? What happens to them? Where they go? What do they do? It was funny in that aspect of it. You got to see some characters you don't get to usually see, and it was really fun to see them. Also, the fact that you had some really great voice actors, some that you may know, some you may not know. Nathan Fillion was one of them, but Patton Oswalt, stand out. He played Modok, and he did amazing. I definitely enjoyed him as Modok. The family was diverse because he's in a relationship with a woman who is not white, so it's a person of color. I like the fact that they did that. But overall, I think if you don't see it, you don't see it. You're not missing out on anything. It's not connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so you're not like, oh my gosh, I've got to watch this for the MCU. There's nothing there connected to the MCU. Mephisto doesn't show up. Agnes doesn't show up. Scarlet Witch doesn't show up. There is one little mystery, and it's worth finding out. But anyway, I'm up. Time's up. That's it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of this show if you've seen it? It's like 9 or 10 episodes. It's fun. It's worth it. And I've gone over 3 minutes. So that's it, I guess. Bye now.